Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something that I wanted to do for a while now, and it was just a matter of like getting everything together and figuring out which products to talk about. This is going to be a disappointing makeup slash beauty products video for you today, but this is just overall products that I personally don't like, and some of these I know people are going to freak out about because they love them, and I'm going to say that I don't like them. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. But hit subscribe down below, hit like, and let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about some hair products. This is the Nourishing Coconut Oil by Beauty Pure OGX. It's supposed to be like a nourishing coconut water stuff or whatever, coconut oil. I've tried it for my hair because you can see like I have like blue at the bottom of my hair, which requires bleach, which requires drying out your hair. And I tried coconut oil because everybody said it's so good for your hair. So I was soaking my hair in coconut oil. And crazy, I felt like it actually made my hair feel drier. It's like an oil mist. And I thought, okay, this is going to be great. I hated it. I hated it. So I don't like coconut oil. I just never got on the trend. I don't like it. I know, it's weird, and I'm sorry. I like to do my hair myself, meaning like I like to dye my hair myself, and I know I just heard every single beauty stylist like to get to their computers and start typing and yelling at me for doing it myself and not going to a salon and using like drugstore products for my hair. I get it, but I'm sorry, you're damn expensive. I'm not spending like $300 to get my hair done when I could buy the product myself and do it myself at home. So I've had like pink in my hair. I had blonde and pink hair. I had gray hair. I had lavender hair. And now I have blue in the bottom of my hair. And I did for a while. I tried the Color Brilliance. This is by Ion. So they're a good product, and like it doesn't dry out your hair any more than the bleach would, or you know, it doesn't damage your hair. It just doesn't last long at all. Like at all. I found in like less than a week or a two, it was already coming out. And I don't wash my hair every day. I try to go, honestly, between me and you, like every 3 days. Dry shampoo is my best friend. And I didn't use regular shampoo. I was using cleansing conditioner or a sulfate-free shampoo. And I was doing everything right. But it still came out so fast. So I still have so many boxes. So many boxes of these that I'm never going to use. I've got some skincare products I want to talk about first. And this one is the Yes2 brand. This is their Grapefruit Correct and Repair Pore Perfecting Toning Mist. It smells really good. Like, I love grapefruit. Oh, wait. Did I break it? Well, maybe that's why I don't like. Oh, there we go. I love the way it smells because it smells like grapefruit. But I found my skin felt really weird after. Like it almost sometimes burned a little bit. Like it was uncomfortable. It tingled. And I don't... Oh. I just inhaled it. Anyway, so I felt like my skin was breaking out from it. So I wasn't a fan of that, which is also leading me to another product that made me break out that... I know, another one. Everybody's going to jump to the comments and say, Chelsea, how can you hate this product? Now, this isn't the brand itself. This is just the product itself I don't like. And it's micellar water. Everybody's freaking out over micellar water. Like last year was like a big deal. Everybody was getting on the micellar water train to take off your makeup. I personally, I didn't like it. I didn't think it took off my makeup pretty good, but I didn't like the way it made my skin feel, and I didn't like how my skin reacted to it. I guess I have sensitive skin. I do use like sensitive makeup remover wipes, because I do find that some of them actually do make my face break out and they make my skin hurt and get red and patchy and gross. So that could be why. But I thought micellar water was supposed to be really sensitive, and I actually use all skin types, even sensitive. It says it right there. Except for Chelsea's skin. I've got some foundations that I'm not a fan of, and you're going to notice throughout the rest of the video, because now we're going into makeup, there's going to be a lot of products by e.l.f. And this is not because I don't like e.l.f. as a brand, because anybody that knows me, I will rant, I will rave about e.l.f. products till the cows come home. I love e.l.f. I love how inexpensive they are. I like the quality of the products for the most part, but there are a few misses, and I guess because I buy so much of it, percentage-wise, I'm going to have a lot more misses than other people because I use it so freaking much. So this is their foundation serum. I have 2 different shades. Now, here's the issue. You ready? It's like water. I don't like, it's hard to work with. I found it being really streaky, and I didn't like the texture of it. and I didn't like how watery it was. I just feel like it blends out. I know I just use my hand, but like it doesn't, I don't know, it feels oily and it just doesn't feel nice and it doesn't cover well at all. And I feel like it's streaky and it's watery and it's super hard to work with. So I bought two different shades. They only come in two shades though. When they first came out, I bought it. It was like fair light and then light medium. And I bought both shades and I just wasn't a fan of either of them. Thank God e.l.f. products are inexpensive because I, would have been really upset if I wasted all that money on a product that I don't like. Which brings me to a product that I spent a lot of money on that I don't freaking like. And again, I'm going to get attacked in the comments probably, because people are going to be like, how can you hate this product? People rave about this product so flippin' much that I felt like there was something wrong with me that I didn't like it, but I don't like it. This is the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. Now, I feel like it feels very cakey, and I don't like that. It also smells weird. Now, I don't want a foundation that smells weird all day because it's on my face right by my nose. So it has oh God, I don't know why I just did that to myself. It has a very strong smell. I don't know how to explain the smell, but it smells like very makeup-y. It smells like old-fashioned makeup, I guess. And I don't like it. I wore it a few times and loved it. And then after a few more wears, I was like, no, I really hate this. Like, I feel like my pores, you can see every pore in my face, and it just was not a product for me, unfortunately. I am dropping everything today. Oh my God. Moving on to some concealers I don't like, and another product that I bought these because of YouTube. My nose is so itchy today. Because of YouTube, I bought them because a lot of people rave about them and use them in tutorials and stuff. So I was like, let me give it a try. And they're super cheap on Amazon. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I bought like porcelain because I'm pale. I bought the green for color correcting, and I bought a darker shade to contour with. I feel like you can't work with them too well. Like, I feel like if you don't work them right away, it makes it really hard to blend in, and I don't like it. I didn't think the coverage was as great as people rave about. So for me, oh geez, this is just not a product that I would talk about ever again or ever use again. Another color correcting concealer that I had bought was the Maybelline Cover Stick Corrector Concealer. Woo! I bought it in green because I wanted it to, like, tone down some redness and whatnot, and it didn't blend out well at all, and I've used it. I mean, you could tell, like, I barely used it. I don't even know. No, I used it once, and I've never touched it ever again, and I never will. I only have one blush product I didn't like. This was the e.l.f. This was the, like, fresh face line that they came out with over the summer that they're really, I mean, if you go to Target, are pushing now. This is a cream blush, and you could probably see why I don't like it. The color is Peach Perfection, and it looks like a peach. But when you blend it out, it's just not a shade for me at all. Like, it's just not, it's too orangey for me. It kind of blends out to nothing. So we are moving on over to some eyeshadow. And first I'm talking about the Maybelline, this is the color Molten by Eye Studio. They're a cream eyeshadow, and I have Teal Twist here. And I have Nude Rush. Now, they're really pretty. I did love the colors of them, especially I love this teal color here. I was obsessed with it. And you can tell I haven't really used it all that much because I just don't, they kind of blend, like there's nothing to it. There's like nothing. This is just a finger swipe, but there's not much color payoff. And I think it looks more in the camera than it really is to me. The pink, I'm like digging my finger in right now. And there's like no color there whatsoever. They feel like they would blend nice, and they don't feel heavy like some cream shadows do, but this was kind of a miss. This was kind of disappointing to me. Unfortunately, some more Maybelline products that I was disappointed with. Again, Maybelline is a product like e.l.f., like a brand like e.l.f., where I buy a lot of products from these companies, so there are going to be more products from them that I don't like because I own a lot more of them. These were their palettes they came out with, and I clearly got something all over this one, but I bought the blush nudes and the nudes itself. Now, if I put, like, I actually use this in the tutorial that this is, the Harley Quinn one, and I'll put the link up here. I use the black in this one, but I had to put a lot of, I'll use, like, the Cover FX, the setting spray from Maybelline, and I spray the shadow, and I spray my brush to dig some out to get that color payoff. But if you just use it without wetting it, you're not getting anything from it. Here's an e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It's an eyeshadow quad. It's matte for plum. They came out with it recently when they came out with a bunch of different matte palettes. And there's black, burgundy, like a deep forest green, and like a cream color. Now, I love the colors, but this is another one where there isn't much, like, it's so inconsistent, the colors. And I have to really, when I use a brush, yeah, look at that, there's like nothing there. When I use a brush, I really have to pack on the color and like pile up a lot of eyeshadow primer, which is fine, but I have to like dig my brush in and really just pack it on to get any form of color whatsoever. Preparing myself for another attack in the comments because I gotta bring this one in. I know. So this is the Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. So Tarte did this eyeshadow palette. It smells so good. But if you notice, when you look at my palette, the only thing I used was the highlighter. The highlighter on this is amazing. I wish Tarte would release the highlighter on its own because I got on my finger already. The highlighter is on point. This highlighter, I mean, look at that. Look at that freaking highlighter. I love this highlighter. I use this highlighter all the time. But the rest of the palette, I did not like. It smelled good. I know a lot of people love this palette, but I didn't like that the contour shade was a little too orangey for me. The blush shade, I wasn't like living for. I didn't really, you know, it was okay. It wasn't anything great. And the shades, they're okay. And that's this kind of thing. Like the shades in general, like the palette itself to me is really boring. It's just kind of blah for me. I did love the purple shade and I've used it like briefly. And I almost bought the palette again just to get more Gator Wings in my life because Gator Wings was so good. I have these Wet n Wild. These are Color Icon. They're supposed to be like a glitter single. Now, my problem with them is that they're really tacky, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like it's like glue and glitter together, and it's just really gross feeling. And with the silver is where I'm really noticing it. There's a lot less glitter than there is anything else. So there's really nothing. I'll bring it closer to you because if you could look at it and there's like little to no glitter in this whatsoever. It's sad. An eyeliner that I was disappointed with, again, that I heard such great reviews about for like the longest time. This is an older product. This isn't anything new. But I wanted to share my disappointment with you because I was so disappointed. Because I wasted a Sephora gift card on this. Keep it together. Keep it together. Stila. It's a stay all day waterproof eyeliner. I know, I'm the worst. So here we go. When I feel like you went, and it looks good on my hand right now, it does. But when I went on my eye with it, I felt like if I went over it again, it just wiped off whatever I just put on my eye. I'm like, wait, is this supposed to be like, you know, oh, all right, so it was supposed to be, you know, it was like really good eyeliner, but I felt like it was inconsistent. And I don't know why it's working on my hand now, so it doesn't really make my point for me. And I was upset because, you know, I looked up, like, I was like, good eyeliner to try out, or whatever. But I heard a lot of people talking about it, so I was like, let me jump on the train. And I wish I didn't jump on that train. A mascara that I do not like at all is this NYX Zaza Zoo. It's a fiber-infused luscious volume. I bought it. It came in a pack. I think it came in like like it came with this and like eyeliner or whatever. It came in a thing. I do love that it has a fleur-de-lis. We match. I like that I can coordinate with my mascara. I think that's pretty cool. But I didn't think it really did anything whatsoever. I don't like these kind of brushes. These like fat, like old bristly brushes. I rather combs and finer brushes. So this was really disappointing to me because I do love NYX. But this was a wah, wah, wah moment for me. The highlighter I was disappointed with was this Baked One by e.l.f. This is in Moonlight Pearls, and I talked about it with my e.l.f. haul that I did, that I got like a bunch, 50% off items. So here's the issue. It's super dry, and it doesn't give you a lot of like wabam at all. Like there's no wabam. I'm going to say wabam, but I'm like packing it on here, and it feels like I'm not getting anything out of it. I guess it's good if you want to do like a light highlight look. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it, but it's really, really dusty. It does like, it doesn't like feel good, I guess. It just feels like you're just brushing dust all over your skin. If you wet it, it would be good, just like the Maybelline palettes, but other than that, it was kind of a I've got 2 lip products to talk about. Kind of want to be like 2 tickets to paradise. What is that? Eddie Money, right? There's like that travel commercial or Geico commercial. I think it's a Geico commercial. He's working at a travel shop. Tell me I'm wrong here. You know what I'm talking about. So first up is a L'Oreal Paris. What is this? This is, well, it's called Color Riche. There we go. Color Riche Peach Fuzz. So I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like the way the color looked. I felt like I just swatched it a lot, and I probably should have done that, but like, it's not very consistent in the color when you put it on, so you got to really pack it on for it to really do anything. Even with a bunch of swipes, if you could see it, there's like a bunch of spots that you can really see my skin through. So that was kind of disappointing to me, that it didn't really give you a full, like, even coverage on your lips. So another product I did not like, lip product, and it could be because I just don't like the concept of it. This is the Loud and Clear Lip Sheer by Bare Minerals. I used to be a huge freaking Bare Minerals fan. Like, I loved Bare Minerals. I used the foundation and everything. So, like the powder, I loved it. But if you see there, I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be a sheer coverage, but this is super sheer. And I just swatched it. I went like ham on it. I was like going a lot. So if I just do one swipe, there's nothing really there whatsoever. So I just wasn't a big fan of it. I didn't like the idea of it. I guess, again, if you don't want to put a lot of makeup on, you just kind of want to do a little tint, it's great. For me, I just wasn't a big fan of the idea of it whatsoever. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't make you all too mad, because I know I kind of dissed out on like probably a lot of your favorite products and like beauty products and whatnot. Like, you know, I'm sorry for all you coconut water people. I don't even like the taste of coconut water. I think it's disgusting. All right, I'm done before I really get everybody mad at me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe down below, hit like, and I will see you back here next time.